babes, so welcome back to my channel. I really want to first start this video by sincerely apologizing for not uploading. So basically what's been going on was, at the minute I am out sick from my job. A lot of things happened which I'm not going to get into. First, for legal reasons, second, it's just too much information for the internet, it's private. But I just want to say that because I'm not being in work, and because of quarantine in Ireland with the COVID-19, the coronavirus, whatever, basically 3 months I've been off, almost 4 months, maybe longer, but I think it's been 3 or 4 months. And it's so different because I always worked full-time, a demanding job. I was a healthcare assistant, a carer. So anyway, that's why my mental health has been majorly suffering. I suffer with borderline personality disorder, depression and anxiety, and I always think this is first a makeup channel, but first I'm a person. And I just want to be honest with you guys. If any of you struggle with your mental health, know that I'm there for you. If you ever want to DM me on Instagram, if I don't get back to you straight away, I will get back to you. Don't worry, sometimes I'm just busy, but I'm going to start uploading videos, doing makeup looks. I slacked so much, lost a bunch of followers. But look, if you can't handle me at my worst, you can't handle me at my best. You know, if you can't take it both ways, that's just the way it is. I understand why people probably unfollowed and stuff if you're not posting, but I am back officially and I'm really happy to be back. And we are going to be starting a new series here on my channel. It's going to be so much fun, and it is going to be the Rainbow series. This is going to cheer us up, make us feel better. If you're in quarantine, if you're going back to work, if you're on your break from work, if you're struggling with your mental health, your physical health, please just watch this video and let it be a place to alleviate your stress, bring you up in the world. I know what it's like to have a demanding job. Being a carer is very physically and mentally draining and demanding. People die. It's very hard physical work. My back was always sore. My back is doing a lot better since I'm not working at the minute. I am getting out in the sun. I got a bit burnt. I'm a bit tan. And yeah, so my face makeup is lighter than my body, so I'm sorry about that, but like, I didn't want to cake on too heavy dark makeup because I don't want it to look ridiculous. I mean, it's a pretty good match. It's okay. We're trying. So I have a purple highlighter on. I have the palette. I couldn't find this palette for the longest time, and my beautiful amazing girlfriend, who by the way is helping me through lockdown, she is reminding me to take my medication because I'm on different medication. I'm on like stuff for mental health, like I'm on a mood stabilizer. I used to be on antidepressants, but she's reminding me to do that. She reminds me to be myself. I was so scared to film. I didn't know what to say. I've been going through a hard time. My nanny has she had the coronavirus. She's in a home, a brilliant home where she's looked after really well. And now, thank God, she's over it, so I was just really worried. So yeah, so there's been a lot going along in my life, so we're gonna talk through some of it. So couldn't find any of this makeup. My girlfriend looked under our bed and it was actually under there. So Northern Lights palette, the Supreme Frost Pro palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Love this palette, and I just took the shade, I took a bit of Thawed Out, but I mainly took Arctic Sky down here, this purple shade, a bit of that shade there, mixed it in, and then I also used Jeffree's other Platinum Ice palette and took a purple from that palette. So we're going to be doing the Rainbow series. Now this is not my series, I did not make this series. As far as I know, the first person who started it is ShanXO. She's a really good YouTuber, makeup guru, and Kato Potato is doing it at the minute. I love her, she's so funny. If I could aspire to be half as cool and funny as her, I would be. So we've done my face, we've done foundation, concealer, cream contour, we've done bronzer, powder, contour, we've done highlighter. So we have our brows done. We have my favorite base ever, which is the P. Louise shade 0.5 Rumor, the eye base, amazing. I got a new one recently and look how amazing the packaging on this is. So I'm just going to finish up my other one. I really recommend these. I do a lot of makeup looks, well I did, and I'm getting back into them, and look how much I've used, and it's been over a year and I still have it, and this is our new one. So yeah, super excited. So today we're going to be doing purples, so the purple shades in this video. Now I am going to start out the video and I'm going to speed it up, and I'm just going to do a voiceover over it. So I hope that's okay with you guys, just because I don't want the video to be super long. It's my first video since I'm back. I'll talk about the stuff I'm using and I'm going to get right into it. Do one eye on camera, the other eye off camera, because they're going to be the same. Then we're just gonna get into it. So please subscribe if you see this video, if you like me. If you don't like me, you find me annoying, whatever, please don't subscribe. Please just don't comment nasty things, because I'm so over it. But if you do like me and you want to subscribe, that would be amazing. Click that button down below. Tap that bell to turn post notifications on so you get notified when I post. Please follow me down on Instagram, all that good stuff. I'm going to get back into doing Twitter probably, maybe. But Instagram and YouTube are my main big accomplishments, and that's the thing that I want to do. So, yeah. So I will get into this video, and please like the video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope it brings you some kind of a bit of fun and peace during quarantine. Love you guys. Bye. So guys, to start off, we're taking the Bloodlust palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. How could we do like a purple look without the most iconic purple palette ever made, in my opinion? So first of all, we're taking an Essence blender brush. It's a really good brush, very affordable, and we're taking the shade Deviant, which is a beautiful light lavender, pale like a lavender color. So I first tapping off the brush, these have a lot of fallout, but they are really good and really pigmented. So I was gonna zoom you guys in, but I just thought I'm gonna sit forward, because sometimes when your camera gets blurry and it doesn't focus properly, it's just because I'm not used to using it yet. So I'm just putting this into my eye, blending it out. At first it looked a little bit patchy, but as usual, once I don't know why I was doing that eye, because I'm going to do that one off camera to save time for you guys. But yeah, at first it looked a little bit patchy, but then I started patting it in. My deepest suggestion is to pat eyeshadow in if you want it to look very pigmented, and then blend it out. Usually I'd rather use a bigger, fluffier brush. It just depends on how the mood is, where it takes me, etc. So I'm just putting more of the shade Deviant on, which is, by the way, is such a beautiful shade. Sometimes it takes a little bit of blending, but I haven't done makeup in like almost 3 months now, so I've had a massive break. I feel like I did need that break from the transition to not working, and from not working full-time to not working, but now I'm ready to get back into things. So it's looking really well. It looks good. I am happy with the outcome. I'm taking a fluffy brush with nothing on it and just blending out the edges and just blending out the whole eye look. So, looks good. I found it so easy to get back into makeup. I didn't think I'd be as good as I was. I didn't think I'd be, you know, like on point. I didn't feel like it'd come easy, but it just came so naturally to me that I feel like I'm always destined to do YouTube and to make content for you guys. And hopefully I get more subscribers. The more I'm posting regularly, you know, get into a routine, it'll be great. So I'm taking the shade now Vivid Mood. This is like a deeper kind of lilac lavender shade. I'm sorry, I'm very bad with descriptive words right now, but it is a deeper shade. It's a beautiful shade, and I wanted to kind of do a warm tone purple look. I didn't want to go with the cool tones. Not that there's too many in the palette, but I just kind of wanted to do a warm tone look. So I took that on the same brush. Sorry, my mirror is blocking you. I moved it eventually, but I'm just patting it in and then blending it out a little bit. You can tell I'm not used to making videos anymore, because I literally haven't been doing any makeup. I've done one video since I've been off work and since we've been quarantined because of the coronavirus. By the way, I hope you guys are well, happy and safe. I know it's been really hard for people who suffer with mental health. I suffer with mental illness. It's been really hard for us as people, because being isolated just makes things really hard. So if you ever want to talk to me, just shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'm always here for you guys, or comment down below. So whatever you both prefer. So I'm just focusing the camera. I feel like this added a very soft, nice effect, and I just blended out the edges. So next we're taking the mini Controversy palette, and we're going to be taking the shade Controversy. So I love the shade. It's a very deep, warm tone purple, and it just really screams purple. Like, it's the most purple you can find. It's like a traditional, like what you'd find on the pride flag, you know, rainbow flag, like what you'd find in a rainbow, a picture of a rainbow. It's just that purple that we all know and love, hopefully. Some people like it. I love it. So I'm taking this kind of stubby short brush that I just got in Superdrug. It's like an own brand brush. It's really good for packing on colour. So as you guys can see, I'm packing it on. Sorry about my mirror, so annoying. I actually didn't even notice that I was doing that, blocking the camera like that. So my bad, guys. I will hopefully take the mirror down now in a second. But I was just stamping it into the eye. Yes, finally the mirror's gone. So I feel like this really added something to the look. Now if you feel like my eyelid sometimes can be hard to blend shadows with, it's because I suffer from very dry skin and my eyes, my whole like face, my eyes, everywhere can have dry skin, so sometimes it's hard to blend shadows, but usually it's not like extremely hard. Now sometimes this can look a bit patchy with purples. Jeffree has definitely really perfected his formula, but you can still get patchiness with purples. Even with this purple, I find some of the purple shades to be a bit dry in both palettes, but it's just because purple is a very hard shade to work with. But as purples go, I feel like Jeffree is definitely the best on the market. He's killed it. The only other purple I like is a sugar pill purple shadow that I can't remember the name of. But yeah, so this looks really pretty and it looks very nice. So after this, I decided to go in and try a lighter shade. So I went back to my brush from before and I was going to dip into it, and then I was going to show you guys. I almost forgot to show you guys, but then I remembered last minute. We're taking Exposed, and beautiful shade with a beautiful like insignia like stamped into it. I love Jeffree's shadows. They're my favorite formula ever. The only other formula I really love is the Be Perfect Cosmetics formula, the Stacey Marie palette, and the XL, the Carnival one. So I'm stamping this in, and I like the way it's looking like a little gradient. At the end, I noticed that the look looked a bit similar to a different purple look I've done before, but that's okay because it's my first time doing makeup in a long time and I'm just trying my best. So I'm just stamping in that deeper, beautiful, royal kind of purple color and just flicking it out. There is a tiny bit of patchiness, but as I said, purples are hard to deal with. They can be temperamental. So I am just going to go ahead and off camera I did the other eye. So now we're back with both eyes done. I feel like it looks really good. I had to focus the camera again. It's so annoying. So next, guys, we're going to take the shade Scandal Water and we're going to put that on the lower lash line. I just thought I want to add some raccoon realness. I want to look good. I want to put some eyeshadow underneath my eye. I started doing this when I saw Soph Does Nails, and now she's known as Soph Does Life. Love her. She's a great YouTuber. And she started, when she did that, I was like, wow, you can put colour under your eyes. I was so new to makeup, but now I do it all the time. Well, most of the time. It depends on my mood. So yeah, but I traditionally like to do my eyes last. I used to do them first, but it depends on the mood again. But if I'm doing makeup, it's a lot less time consuming when I do my face first because I have everything done. Then I move on to my eyes and just I have more time to focus on my eyes. I'm sorry that you cannot see me doing some of this. It's really hard to try and do it while filming. My camera could go on my tripod, but my tripod is too far away from my table and I have to just stick my camera on a stack of books like Bunny Graveyard Girl. I also love her. She's an amazing YouTuber as well. She always used to like stick her camera on a bunch of boxes and use them as like a tripod. And she's so funny. She's so humble. So now you have like a view of my head for some reason. Like why? I don't know. So I'm just finishing off underneath the lower lash line. And it looks pretty good. I probably need to blend it a little bit more, but otherwise it looks good. I didn't want to over blend. I wanted the pigmentation to stay true. But I think it just looks nice. It kind of adds a grungy effect to this look. So now I decided to take a different color, the color Dungeon, which is the darkest kind of one of the darkest colors in this palette. The darkest color is Executioner, which is a black with like sparkles, but this one, Dungeon, is a nice grungy deep purple. Reminds me of kind of like a grapey kind of color. It's deeper though. So I'm putting this, I typically love to do this. I take the outer corner of the lower lash line and I darken it. So it's like dark into light, and I just kind of blend it a little bit in the middle. I don't know how or where I figured this out, but I just do it. And it works out fine for me. Sorry, my nose is sniffly. I have no idea why, probably allergies. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. I'm happy with it so far. And next, what we are gonna do is take a shimmer shade. So I was looking through the palette. I was having a sconce, as my girlfriend would say. She's from Cork. They say sconce. Having a look. I'm from Dublin, Ireland, if you didn't know. I was having a look and I decided Pink Magic was a perfect colour. It's not actually pink. Well, I wouldn't call it pink. It's like a purple. But I really... like, it's like a pinky purple. I love it. I like the formula of these type of shades, but I noticed they go on better when you wet your brush or if you use your finger. Like, all shimmer shades work better with the finger, but look, see the way it wasn't really showing up. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, seriously? So I put it on my finger just to show you guys the colour, and then I decided, literally, like, let's try it on the eye with our finger, which looked like 10 times better, which it always does. But I figured I'd use the brush, see how we go. And even if I used a flatter brush, I just feel like it wasn't working. So halfway through, I decided to wet my brush, which was revolutionary. And I can't find my Revolution and Makeup Revolution setting spray, so I just used a random one from Penny's, Primark, whatever. I'm just patting it in. That's the thing about being quarantined as well. It's so weird that you can't go out to places. Like, we have a local kind of shopping mall, shopping centre. Everything is shut except Boots, where I get like just my medication, stuff like that, and like hair stuff, hair dye, other things like that, like for my girlfriend, because we've been dyeing her hair. But it's weird not to go out to Starbucks. These are all like first world problems, but it's weird. It just feels so weird not being able to go out to a meal, go take my girlfriend on a date, her take me on a date, us have a meal together, like go to the cinema. It just feels like it's a novel. I'm sorry, I'm just checking it out now. It's literally a novelty to go food shopping. And we've been wearing masks. We have disposable masks, but you're supposed to throw them out after like the first time you use them, but like we didn't have proper masks for ages, but we've just been trying to like sterilize them, and we've been using hand sanitizer, washing our hands loads, just doing what we can. I have loads of gloves from being a carer, so I've been using them. But as you guys can see, I decided to wet my brush, and you'll see the difference of how good it looks. But let me comment down below if you're also isolated, how your country is taking it. If you're from America, what states have been opening up, what haven't. I honestly really do think that the UK didn't take it seriously enough, and that America didn't take it seriously enough. Trump is ignorant. We all hate him anyway, so I'm like, whatever. Homophobic, racist, he's everything bad about this world. But honestly, Ireland has really stepped up, and I'm not saying they've done like the best out of all the countries, but they've done pretty good. So I'm really happy with our Taoiseach, Leo Varadkar, and he's really good at, like, he's managed it. We've been just really trying our best. Everything went into lockdown here pretty fast, so super happy that happened. Northern Ireland was a bit behind us, but they're doing good too. Like, there's lots that's happening in the world right now, and it can be a really scary time for everyone. So that's why I want to make fun videos and cheer you guys up. I'm sorry that I couldn't do it before because I wasn't feeling myself, and I didn't want to get on camera and be someone who I'm not. I wanted to be fully myself and tell the truth, and now I can finally do that, thankfully. I also went on new medication, which has definitely helped my mood. So we're taking Mini Controversy again, and we are just going back into our deep purple shade. Such a pretty shade. And we are just gonna go and pat it onto the outer corner of the eye. I like to do this after I add a shimmer, like just to tie them in together, just to see how we go. Also, my shade wasn't as pigmented, my shimmer shade, because I didn't cut the crease with concealer, which I usually do, but I still think it looks pretty good and it worked out well. Sorry, my camera's going a little bit out of focus right now. I hope you guys have a snack when you're watching this, because it's not going to be the shortest video. Just wanted to make something fun for you guys, not overly edit it, and just let you guys enjoy it. So that's why I didn't speed things up. Also, if I speeded things up, you couldn't voice over properly. So I took this Makeup Revolution eyeliner that I love, just a black liner, did that. I'm not the best at doing eyeliner in general, so I can be messy, and I didn't want to do it on camera because I was nervous. So soz. But yeah, I'm taking this CoverGirl mascara. This is on its way out. I love the CoverGirl mascaras. I got them in like a type of a pound Euro shoppy place. Just, we call it a pound shop or a Euro shop. Obviously, we have euros, but just like that type of a place, really cheap place, and they actually had CoverGirl, so I was shook. Really good mascara, but it actually dried up, so I finished up with a different CoverGirl mascara. I didn't show that, but I did that. And now I'm putting on lashes. These are just lashes from, I think, AliExpress or Wish, my neck was sore, so I moved. I went to crack it. Such a bad habit, but like my neck and back are sore because I haven't been filming in so long. Yeah, but so I just took these lashes. They're really beautiful and fluttery, and look at the difference a lash makes. Like sis, a lash makes it. Have you guys been watching the new series of RuPaul's Drag Race? Because we've been addicted to it. Yes, that just reminded me of that. We took a beautiful purple shade. I will try and link down below. I can't remember the name right now, from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Why did this just turn into a Jeffree Star Cosmetics complete video? I don't know, but I just love Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And yeah, the cremated palette was on sale today, but I unfortunately couldn't get it because it sold out before I could grab it. My girlfriend was buying me a gloss and I was going to buy myself a gloss, but I'm just going to wait till it goes on Beauty Bay because it's going to be so much cheaper. With lockdown, Jeffree did everything he could, but unfortunately he could only get it on his site for the first month. So Beauty Bay is so much cheaper. I won't get charged customs on there. It's all coming from the UK, so it's going to be good. I love this look. It looks so good. So I decided to take a purple liquid lipstick from the Equality mini bundle. I love this bundle, and I just decided to put, like, trying to do an ombre. It wasn't my best attempt, but I tried my best. Just patted it out with my hand. Probably should have been fancy and used a brush, but I mean, ah well. I just thought if we're going to do kind of an ombre on the eye, we can try and do one on the lips, be a bit exciting. I then, I just patted it in. There was literally some on my cheek. Such a messy person, honestly. So then I decided to put a shimmery lilac colour on my lips. And it's a really pretty colour by Jeffree Star Cosmetics as well. I can't remember the name, but I will link it in the description, I promise. It's a really beautiful shade. I'm not a fan of shimmer shades 100% of the time, but I do like them over a lip. You could do them on your eye. Like, I do like them at certain times. I feel like they're nice. So I'm just patting it in with my finger, blending out the edges, checking that you don't get any on your teeth because nobody wants that. And then I'm going to show you guys the final look. I hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe, like the video, and let me know what colour you want me to try next. I'll certainly listen to you and do that colour next. And yeah, if you have any requests of products you want me to buy and test out, comment down below. I'm always open to suggestions. And yeah, this is the finished look. I loved it so much. My eyes look really big. I've missed wearing makeup. I feel like I could go out to a club right now. I want to go out to our local gay bar, the George, and I just want to have so much fun. So sad that we can't go out, but I'm glad everyone's staying at home and staying safe. Stay safe, you guys, and I love you guys so much. DM me on Instagram if you have any thoughts for video ideas, and I'll see you guys in the next video.